Hello, my name is Kevin Probst, and I submit articles and videos about political issues, as well as Christian devotionals, messages, and inspirational topics. Find me at Kevin's Corner on YouTube and Substack. I want to talk to you today about getting old. And the older you get, the more you think about that, and the more difficulty it is to endure some of the more physical and sometimes emotional issues in life. Death can be a friend, or death can come like a dark, grim reaper. The Grim Reaper has been a personification of death that has been with us since the Middle Ages. A mysterious, ominous creature dressed in a black robe, his facial features either hidden in shadow or skeletal in appearance. He carries a scythe symbolizing a great harvest of souls from the living. This evil symbolism of death is appropriate for those who are being carried away to eternal death because of their rejection of the one who declared, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." However, those who are Christian are escorted through the valley of the shadow of death in the presence of one who has promised great comfort and has given them a vow to never leave nor forsake them. Psalm 23. St. Francis of Assisi alluded to the death dilemma when he composed his prayer, Canticle of the Sun. Listen to what he says. "Be praised, my Lord, through our sister bodily death, from whose embrace no living person can escape. Woe to those who die in mortal sin. Happy those she finds doing your most holy will. The second death can do no harm to them." So we live in an age where the fear of death is very common. Men who have no assurance of what awaits them after death, or who fear the fires of hell, devise vain attempts to prolong their lives and escape the grim reaper. No man will escape the embrace of death, for it is written, "It is appointed unto man once to die, but after this, the judgment," Hebrews 9. Though scientists are very skeptical, many of the wealthy participate in a process called cryonics. That comes from a Greek word meaning cold. It is a process by which the organs of the human body are stored in a deep freeze after death in hopes of a future resurrection. This is a very poor substitute for the hope that we have in Christ. He gives us a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into it an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade. This inheritance is kept in heaven for you, 1 Peter. Billy Graham once said, "For the believer there is hope beyond the grave, because Jesus Christ has opened the door to heaven for us by his death and resurrection." Aging is an unpleasant preparation to leave this present world. Solomon addressed the difficulty of aging in his book, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. "Remember your Creator while you are young, before the days of trouble come, and the years when they say, 'I find no pleasure in them.' When you get old, the light from the sun, moon, and stars will grow dark. The rain clouds will never seem to go away. At that time, your arms will shake and your legs will become weak. Your teeth will fall out so you cannot chew, and your eyes will not see clearly. Your ears will be deaf to the noise of the streets." He paints a dark but realistic picture of the pain of old age. But he also shares the hope for those who are partakers of God's salvation. In Ecclesiastes 12:5, he says, "You will go to your everlasting home." And again, in verse 7, "Your spirit will return to God who gave it." The Apostle Paul, who dedicated his life to the spread of the gospel, endured great sufferings. He was shipwrecked, beaten, stoned, falsely accused, and tried and imprisoned. He taught that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed to us, Romans 8. Paul had no fear of the grim reaper. His hope was publicly declared when he wrote, "For me to live is Christ, and to die is gain," Philippians 1. The near future is very uncertain for followers of Christ who have entered into their sunset years, but their eternal future is most certain. They will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, Psalm 23:6. As the body ages and our vessels weaken and malfunctions become common, there awakens within us a deep longing to be relieved from the limitations of age, to live painless once again, to be restored to the days of our youth, or, as the psalmist says, "Set me free from my prison, that I may praise your name," Psalm 142. For those who believe, death is not a grim reaper. Death is a friend who has come to set us free from our decaying body and take us to one who has promised to transform our lowly bodies so that they will be like his glorious body, Philippians 3:21. Thank you for sharing a few moments with me. If this video was helpful in any way, please like and subscribe to support my efforts. If you know of any others who may enjoy this type of topic, please share this video with them. And until next time, may God bless you.